Hello and welcome to another Facts and Dimensions tutorial video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to deploy a copy of the database that we've created for you on the Facts and Dimensions Azure server to your own Azure server. In the second video, I will then show you how to use that copy database that you've created on your own server to create external tables and the other objects on your own database on your server. And that's what you ultimately want, because as you know, with Azure SQL, it's not easy to query data from one table in one database and join data in another database. You have to use external tables and so on. So we'll start with this first video where we just deploy an exact copy. So you log into the Facts and Dimensions server onto your database, as you already know how to, and see the other tutorial videos for how to do that. Right click on the database, tasks, deploy database to Microsoft Azure SQL database. Next, then connect to your server. So in this instance, I'm connected to the Facts and Dimensions dev server, which is, as you can see, different to the source server, Facts and Dimensions. You would obviously connect to your Azure server. Click connect. You'll need to have a login that has permissions for creating databases and such. Click connect. Then change these settings so you have the database size that you want, and then click next. Now I've already done this. It takes about 15 minutes. So if you click next, you would see it run, and if there's any problem, it's invariably because the user you're using doesn't have permissions on your server to do this. You can get in touch with us on the forum if you can't work out what to do, and we'll work it out with you, and then we can collect on the forum how we solved it so other future users can see as well. So anyway, I'll click cancel as I've already done this, and connect to the database that we've just made. That's this one. There it is. There's an exact copy of this database. I'll show you now. So you can see all the external tables that we've got in the demo customer DB. They're all there. And if I just query one, that's the data right there. One thing to note, that's worked for me now, but that's because I did something before the video, which I'll just show you quickly. You need to create a credential using this code here, and put in your username here. So for us, that would be demo customer. You'd obviously put your username here, and here, rather than putting the password that you'd normally use, you'd need to use the password for the underlying user that we have set for the data in the actual underlying databases like UKL Facts, UKL Dimensions, and so on. Without going into a long explanation about it all, because I've recorded this a few times and I can't really put it succinctly. Basically, just email us directly, and if you're an existing customer, we'll grant you the base password so you can connect via this service. So then you'd put that password here, run it, and then this will work because this is already set up to use that base user. Thanks. Now, if you tune into the next video, I'll show you how to add in all the these external tables into your own database that you already have for your own needs on your server.